Some of you are more excited than others, but we're here. All right. I like it. You guys really tried to make the noise, but you're like, it's also Thursday. Why don't we calm down? You know, we got work tomorrow. We got places to be. I appreciate it. Look at this big square room we're in right now. I love it. You can feel it. This used to be a Dave & Buster's or something. You can feel it. This was arcade and Dance Dance Revolution everywhere. And you're like, now, comedy. Hell yeah. Everyone's seated like they're serving sausages or something in like a German restaurant. I like that. Nice long shoot. Everyone's just like, yeah. That's the best seating. It's a good laugh over there, or you're choking. Are you right? I'm just, oh, it's a good laugh. All right. You never know sometimes. You're like, ah, really got her. Nope, she's dying. All right. You never know. So good to be here. This is, drove down from New York to Philly. This is my first time making that drive. There's a lot of nothing between here and there. I didn't know that. There's a lot of nothing. They make you pay for the road. Wow, I thought you'd see something, you know? You're paying admission, you're like, oh, we're about to see some stuff. Nothing is what you see. Who came up with that? Whoever lives in that nothing? Is that how that worked? They're like, well, we gotta make some money. Like a bridge troll. You wanna drive through this nothing? You wanna get to Philly? You wanna get to Philly? Oh yeah, we'll have a Starbucks. It'll be in the middle of the freeway. You'll pull in, it won't be a real Starbucks. They won't accept your app, you know? It won't be a fake Starbucks. But I like it. It was cool. I like Philadelphia. You know, you never know. Every, you know, we've only been here 3 hours, but everywhere we drove, I'm like, okay, yeah. You know, it's hard to tell, like, which buildings look the way they look on purpose or just from time. You know, you have to give it a second glance. You're like, no, they meant that. And you're like, no, that's an abandoned ship for no reason. Next to a Best Buy. That's where that goes. That's where you... I like that you know what ship I'm talking about. I really narrowed it down with the Best Buy, didn't I? Before I said Best Buy, you're like, well, which one? But, oh, you're talking about the Best Buy ship. Okay. The USS United States. The one that looks like the Titanic. But it didn't sink, it just went out of business. That's all that one did. It was like no one else came on, you're like, park it here. This is where this belongs. But I like it. I like Philadelphia because the first time I came here in 2019, I had traveled to other East Coast cities because I grew up in San Diego. And all the other East Coast cities, you know, they tell you, when you're from the West, they're like, all right, be careful, because they're rude out there. They'll just come in, you know, they're a little aggressive, so be ready. And then I went to, like, Boston, and I was just waiting for people to be aggressive, and nobody was. Everyone was just nice, and like, oh, you know, welcome to Boston. I'm like, all right, I like that. Went to New York, I'm like, no, totally here. And then we came to Philly, and I'm like, there it is. There it is. Here I am, sitting there, terrified of a barista. I went to a nice coffee shop and the barista was like, what will it be? And I was like, all right, I see what's going on. Hey, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it, shared it, subscribed to it, hit the notification bell, do all the things YouTube makes you want to do. Other than that, I wanted to let you know that I'm constantly on tour, so go to my website, zoltancomedy.com, and see if I'm coming to a town near you. Thank you kindly.